Did you know that Zeus had the worst hangover of all time? It wasn't from drinking alcohol, though. It was from drinking his first wife. If you've been watching my series of videos on Prometheus, Zeus, and the real reason we were given Pandora's box, then you know that Metis was one of the ones who raised Zeus in order to fight against Cronus. Metis was extremely wise. In fact, her name means wisdom. But it refers to a certain type of wisdom, the type commonly associated with water. She herself was an oceanid, a sea nymph, and her wisdom reflected the seas which she represented. It was that deep type of mystical wisdom that she had that made Zeus love her so. In many tellings, they were married, and she was his first wife. In others, he simply chased after her, even after his marriage to Hera. But, one way or another, he ended up consuming Metis. This was not by accident. It was because he had heard of a prophecy in regards to the curse that he was given by Cronus when he succeeded him. Some say the prophecy was told to him by Prometheus, that Metis would have a son who would replace him just as he had his father and his father had his grandfather. In an act of the ultimate irony of intergenerational trauma, he consumed Metis, much like his father consumed his children. Her watery form flooded the depths of his mind, and she took a permanent residence within the Skyfather. It is said that she still gives him the wise counsel that she did when she was separated from him. But he began to grow a headache after consuming her. His head pounded with a fury and intensity that befitted the one that wears the crown. Eventually, he came to Prometheus, asking for his help. It is said that Prometheus grabbed an axe and split his head open. This relieved the pressure that had been pounding within him, but it also allowed a fully grown goddess to escape. She was already clad in armor, and she was as wise as her mother. Her name is Athena. Zeus loved her dearly, and many say that she became his favorite child. Yet it is said that to this day, Metis still remains within the Skyfather, as the watery depths of his mind, and her wisdom is still used to guide and reign over the heavens along with Zeus. I'll be continuing this series until Sunday, when I'll talk more in depth about how all of these stories link together. So let's take care of our hangovers in a different way than Zeus did. And if you thought this was interesting, go ahead and hit follow, and I'll see you tomorrow with another mythology fact.